SillyPseudonym playing Nova Drift, and we'll see. If I need that experience, thank you. Took your time. Oh, what are we going to do today? We've done Dart recently. Pulse we've done recently. Railgun, Salvo, Grenade. Okay, so Blade or Split Shot? What are we going to do today? Split Shot, I suppose. Just because we have not recently. No other reason. I normally go for something more Tempest Breaky. Let's try something sturdier. Now here, do we want to be more traditional? Assault is nice. That extra rate of fire is hard to get away from. And the extra projectile velocity essentially acts as a kind of a range boost. Will break through your shield. We have the rate of fire to do that. Yeah, I normally don't go in this direction, but this time let's give it a shot. Are we going Barrage? I guess that's the other question we should ask. What did we do last time? I think last time we purposely didn't do Barrage. So I guess we're not obligated to necessarily move away from that. Go from the mines to the hammerheads. I see. Okay, Comet, I kind of get the feeling you don't like me. Do enjoy Orbs of Discord. I do indeed. I would also like targeting. Let's go targeting and also volley. Yeah, I like volley. Rude. Just gonna say, tad rude. That, on the other hand, is not rude. That is a nice long convoy. I will happily take advantage of any of those you want to send in my direction. Just run into that attack. It's fine. I have Reflect Shield. It's tanky. I guess I normally go for a weaker shield because we often try Death Blossom with this sort of thing. So I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I'm storing these upgrade points. It's not like I'm going to try for Ataraxia. I guess it's just fun. It's just fun to try it. And maybe it's also good to get burst fire out of the way as quick as we can so we can enjoy Barrage without having to worry about any delay in rate of fire. That might be a good reason to wait. Just a tad. Hoping you would explode. Thank you. Alright. Well, there's the burst fire, so I guess we didn't get that wish. Ooh, that revelation's nice, but focus fire, it's here. We're taking it. We do want corrosion. Let's pick up double tap and hope. Same for that homing strike. I'll take a stabilization. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping to get Barrage here. Magnitude's nice, velocity's nice, warpath, corrosion. All of this is good except for you. So I guess drone specialist isn't bad necessarily. Alright. This is a weird one. We're just going to have fun with it. Magnitude's a small damage increase. With no downside, so might as well. Ooh, that's interesting. I turned down a revelation, but would I turn down an explosive growth? especially with the barrage right here. I think I will take this. I think I will. Makes me kind of wish I had taken that revelation earlier, because getting 6 double taps would be pretty nice. It would indeed. It would indeed. But I guess having 4 will be adequate. It also banishes double taps, so we can't get any more. So we do have to consider that from now on. I will pick up these Orbs of Discord now. Now that we have so many, so many wild mods. Just need you to explode a little faster if you don't mind. Okay, good, 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 good. Warpath is interesting. Corrosion's nice. Convergence is more projectiles, but I think I just take this corrosion. I think just having a little extra damage spread around over time is going pretty good for us. Especially when Omega is about to be here. Purification, I think, is too big of a decrease to our weapon damage. 30%. That's pretty sizable. Bigger blast radius is interesting, especially since we could go for deflagration now that we have corrosion, but I think I just go with barrage now. That way we can enjoy the fruits of our double taps. I may even take Splinter. I normally wouldn't do that, but that would only essentially eat up 2 of our bonuses. Or double tap rate of fire bonuses, I should say, to be more specific. I sometimes forget that viewers cannot read my mind. It's a strange idea, I know. But you cannot read my mind, and I actually need to say what in the world it is I'm planning. Ah, what a world. That is, unfortunately, that little energy orb attack coming from the center is one of the things we cannot deflect with our reflect shields. So if we stay near it, we just die. So let's try to avoid that. I do want that Splinter, though that Mastery's looking pretty tempting. I said Splinter, so let's go Splinter. Lowers our rate of fire, but maybe it'll help with crowd control. Definitely isn't going to help with frame rate, I'll tell you that much. I can already feel the frame rate starting to crater. And that's nice. Take the Warpath for a little extra rate of fire when we kill enemies. Only temporary, unfortunately, but, well, when you're fighting things like this Serpent, it adds up fairly quickly. I don't think I'll go Siege Weaponry. Do I want Convergence? Lowers our rate of fire even more. But you know what? That's why I took all those double taps. So we can enjoy this absurdity. So let's enjoy the absurdity. Let's enjoy it together. Of course, Convergence also adds projectiles. So it's not like it's only a reduction in rate of fire, and this will help our this will help produce a few more projectile count as well. You know, it's just a little. Lowers our range quite noticeably, but range / velocity, but we could take velocity upgrades to compensate. Haven't exhausted that tree by any means. Or even started it. You may want to lower your YouTube volume. Just fair notice. Take the mastery now. That does help get back some of those stats we sacrificed to get more projectiles. Agility, hull, shield, efficiency. We're not really going to use efficiency much. I'll take some extra shielding though. We have enjoyed this reflect shield. And the protection is offered us. Getting a little bit more defensive bonus probably is going to be good. Was that smart? No. No, it was not. Was it fun? No, not really. It was mostly just being lazy. Purge, payload, skirmish. There's armor is definitely good too, but yeah, let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. Barrier? Nah. Sure. Oh, hello, friend Comet. Getting a little close, don't you think? Oh, I did not see that you were a champion and had your own attack there. Sun kind of covered up your lance. My apologies. I would have given you a little bit more space if I had seen that earlier. Mine Specialist. We've already tried Mine Specialist once. Just last episode, but do we want to try it again? Why not? Again, why not? If I hadn't seen that, I'd probably just gone heal cooldown. It was probably the smarter play. Truth be told. More health would be nice. The shielding from Galvanic would be good, but yeah. Let's get this blast radius so we can move towards deflagration, maybe one day eventually. Plus the blast radius isn't horrible. Especially when we're going to be fighting Warbringer and Scion. Well, we've already done Scion. Warbringer. We killed Scion so fast I'm already discounting ever even having fought it. Charge shot, if we had mines loaded, I would take that. I do like this power reserves, help us maneuver as we're firing. Also want that velocity, but this time I think I'll go power reserves. They'll help us move around a bit better. I'm on Celestial. Strafe is tempting, I fully admit. Don't think I want antimatter mines. Antimatter rounds. I'd like antimatter round. I would like antimatter rounds, but unfortunately it's not in the game. I do want the shield cooldown though. Help our defense a little bit here. Oops, frame rate's dying. But so is Warbringer, so you know what? Won't complain. Always nice to get Warbringer dead before it can even begin its charged attack. Beam attacks. So this build is not lacking in decent damage output. We're doing okay on that front. Bigger blast radius. Thrust. Kinetic boost. All could be interesting, but let's get this bigger blast radius. I was gonna say, there has to be more of you. Not going to let us off that easily, I'm sure. Hello again, Comet. Nice of you to stop by and visit. Shielder, don't like you. Do like you. Changed my mind, you missed. You're my bestest bud for the moment. I do want strafe, I do want this skirmish, but let's see if we can't get these mines firing our weapon from time to time. Didn't time that one quite correctly for what we wanted, but maybe it won't hurt us too horribly. I need you to die, Tracer. One of you is tolerable. Oh, that almost killed us. Two of you is a bit much. We need to kill you quickly. You will kill me quickly otherwise. I will happily take this loaded mine. Do need to remember Barrage lowers our recovery rate when we're firing it, so may want to let the mines do some of the work for a bit. Yep, frame rate. Frame rate is an issue when some of these enemies appear. And we hit them on their shield and we get those splintering effects. And still don't kill the enemy. So we get even more splintering effects. And more. And more. Really adds up. I'm going to take this hull increase. Alright, got a little too close to death for my liking, thank you kindly. Okay, we're doing a decent job. You're dead. Don't have to worry about you. Getting Seraph down in 2 repeats of its attack pattern once again means we have some decent damage output. Now, is our frame rate tanking because of that damage output? Yes, it is. But the good news is we still have decent damage output. We just can't always see it. Here I was even contemplating taking Warp Strike. Warp Strike would probably be a little crazy. I'll take a Reflexive Shielding though. More max shields and a little revenge attack on anything near us in the direction we take damage. Okay. Hello again, Warbringer. Fancy meeting you here. Fancy us even having something approaching normal frame rate. Oh, that's interesting. Sure, we'll take Volatile Shielding. A little bit more max shields. Oop, 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 oop. Trying to get this experience. Nope, I guess you can have that one, Singularity. You can have that one. Yeah, they exploded nicely. So they're actually going to get off their attack. Kind of rude of them. Oh, lost our shield. Need to be a little careful here. Glad to have our shield back for this part. That is for certain. Ooh, goodbye, tracers. Ooh. Many things we won't. I'll take the skirmish, though. Hello again, Scion. Back with more friends. Okay, Ray, you're actively harming my ability to maneuver. Need you to try to keep up sometimes. Can't maneuver very well when I don't know where I am. Because according to you, I'm still moving even though I've stopped moving. At least I've stopped pressing the buttons to move. Put it that way. It's a lot of enemies with a lot of damage. Okay, thankfully Shielder did not successfully shield anything, or at least not for long. This, on the other hand, is nasty. I do like Terminate, though it is an increase to our rate of fire. Still. Sure. Let's take Terminate. Obviously, we don't have a high enough rate of fire. We need more. Even if our computer melts down. Ooh, hello again, Seraph. Okay, just trying to throw them off a little bit. Nope. Come back here. I want Terminate to kill you. Can't do that if you keep running away. There we go. Yeah. Thank you for showing up, Comet. A little late. I appreciate that. Alright. Once again, this time a bit early, but thank you for trying. The effort is meaningful nonetheless. Put it that way. I can literally hear my computer fan starting to spin up a bit. Why not? Why not? Make these mines even faster, get some better crowd control. There's some utility there. Oh, we've got time. All the time in the world. Mostly because our frame rate is going to be so bad that a normal wave will take about 2.5 waves time to actually complete. You'll be like that Twilight Zone episode of the person who gets stuck in time. What is it? They have like a magical watch and they and use it to freeze time. They use it to do all sorts of mean things to people, but then they freeze time right during the start of the nuclear war. That's right, nuclear war between two nations, the US and Soviet Union. Burnout reactors commissioning. And so if they unfreeze time, then, well, I guess they're literally under the bomb where it's about to detonate now, but I guess they could leave the area and then start time again, but then they have to live in presumably irradiated wasteland, so I don't know. I think that was a Twilight Zone episode, or maybe Outer Limits. One of those old black and white type shows. I'm trying to think it was Twilight Zone though. Oops. Yep, that was a bigger explosion than I was expecting. But we survived it. Hello, that's Scion. Welcome back, Scion. Oop, I liked you better, Scion, when you could not both use your lance and the rotating orb attack. But as long as we kill you relatively quickly, it's fine. I'm going to die, and I'm not going to know why, I think. Just because the frame rate's going to be so weird. By the time I realize where I'm maneuvering, it's already going to be accounted for and done. So I'll probably find out why I died after I die. But that's okay. We'll may do. I do like Strafe, but there's also many other things I won't. Including this armor and this burnout reactor. I think we go burnout reactor here. I think we take the burnout. Oops. Okay. Yeah. This is very hard to maneuver around when I don't quite know how long my maneuvering will take. But before I complain too much, I only have myself to blame. Oh my goodness. Goodness to gracious. Or Chomper, you don't have much to chomp with. Do like the faster mine construction though. Definitely helped clear out some enemies faster than we otherwise would have. I don't want to give up my weapon, no. Agility is interesting. Rupture, on the other hand. I do like the idea of rupture. Essence sap was also tempting there. But I think I pretty much accepted I'm probably just going to die for reasons unknown. So let's just enjoy what we've got. I need you to explode. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Rate of fire increased due to boost. That's obviously something we wanted. Okay, yeah. Screen rate falling through floor. Okay. Excellent. Blower died. I assume thanks to our mine / corrosion. Now our frame rate will have some chance of being semi-normal some of the time. Need you to, yeah, stop doing that so I can actually figure out where I am and going and all that good stuff. Almost screen wrapped at a very inopportune place and time. Hey, we're surviving-ish. Surviving-ish. Aiming where Surf will be instead of where it is, and hoping it works out. Egad. That's a lot of things on the screen at once. Celestials A, B, and C, and D even. Well, now it's just back to A, B, and C. Okay. Oh, didn't even realize we killed that last one. Oh, still looking for it. Would have been looking for quite a long time. There we go. Juggernaut's nice, but slows us down. Adaptive armor is probably the smart play here. Is there something I really want more? Purge for deflagration, I suppose. Charge shot for charged mines. If I had a better likelihood of finding it. If I had another upgrade point in reserve. Velocity. Velocity does give us more range, I suppose. Obviously, we don't have enough range. It's a little extra damage, too. But the extra range could have helped a lot against Seraph. Well, a lot might be too generous. Noticeably. I'll go with noticeably. That's my final answer. No deflagration yet, but Rupture still does a decent job here. Along with the rest of our blast radius and corrosion and everything else we've got going on. Yeah, that's an issue. But as long as corrosion keeps killing enemies for us quickly, I guess it doesn't matter. No, don't want that. Nope. Don't want that. Do not want. Please. Return to sender. Quite literally with reflect shield. Return it back to the enemy. Okay, not the craziest wave 200, but still don't like Juggernaut and Seraph because they have a lot of area denial. Same reason I don't really like, well, Scion Bulwark. Oh dear, I don't know if we can survive this. Nope, can't. Probably should have just gone for Essence Sap for long-term survivability there, but we were probably going to die from that sort of thing anyway, just because, yeah, with that frame rate, it's hard to really control where you're going. It is a bit annoying, but it was still pretty fun. I enjoy that. Very lucky to have an explosive growth into double tap there. Really made that barrage much more powerful. And the loaded mines were pretty fun and useful too. Definitely a very satisfying build. I doubt it'll probably ever be a very high scoring build, highs in 2.5 million plus. I guess with the right combination you could get there, but at least for me, it is very hard to maneuver sometimes when the frame rate starts dipping that much. But I enjoyed the effects nonetheless. But for now, I also thank you all for stopping by.